Hey guys, KT here. Welcome back to a brand new Let's Play of Dishonored 2. Now we did play the first one a while back. We actually played it 2 different occasions, actually 3. I've played this game 3 times. The first game 3 times, and this is my first time on the channel going on to the second game. Now, I wanted to do this game a while back, but I didn't bother because I was like, oh, I don't know if I should. Because I was a lot better in the first Dishonored than I was this one. But I did get a little better because I played through the game again. Now we are going to be playing a new game, because why not? And for this, I'm going to open up a brand new slot here. Actually, I might just take this slot. No, we'll just take the 2 empty slots. And we're going to be playing on the medium difficulty. Now there is a custom to make your experience a little different. It's very interesting seeing all these customizations. But we are going to play on medium just like we did with the original, as we did. Now, I should start the tutorial because it is a little story-based. So, we're going to start that because why not? Let's get started. Now, this game is a little different because there are 2 different characters with different stories. Rather than the single character in the first game with only one branching story with different decisions.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Alright. So the weird thing about this is, in this playthrough,
the sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city.
When they did Dishonored 2, it kind of feels weird that
father have in store for me today.
Hold on, let me see what's going on.
Let's see what you can do.
The difference is the fact that we already know what the ending of the first game is based off your decisions. How you carry off with the characters in this game. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Okay.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under. Hurry.
Easy as cake.
At least they're showing us
next
the movement, how playing the game will be. Alright. Let's just head up, see what it's all about. Whoop!
If only I could spend every day running and jumping.
Now we are. What we are gonna do for this playthrough is I'm gonna try to go low chaos for this playthrough rather than chaos, because I did low chaos before.
Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Alright, stealth. Go over that real quick. We already know that one.
Sneak up on me, if you can. Get behind the...
I know. I love how he's like explaining how to like choke him out when he shouldn't be even know we're behind him.
Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Crouch down.
In the words of Corvo Attano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
That's easy. Let's see what we got now.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Where's he at? Is he above me? Where is Corvo? Where is he? He's training me here, but I don't know where he's at. Alright. So this is a little weird because I'm not used to not being able to have the zoom in when controlling the crossbow. I normally don't worry about zoom in unless if it's like the actual pistol. Plus, it's not locking on right away, so it's a little weird. Alright, what we got?
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
That's a little weird.
Yes. You hit home. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block.
At least they confirmed that Emily and Corvo are father-daughter. It's kind of interesting, because they hinted at it in the first game, never confirmed it.
Instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. You're quick. Smart move.
Oh, I missed.
Come on.
No, I'll just let you beat me up.
Black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Oh yeah, that's something they added, so that way if you're in combat, you don't have to like ruin your pacifist run, which is really good compared to what they did in the previous game where it was just a kill.
You can land a lethal counterattack.
Oh come on, Corvo.
Go for the fatality. Come on.
There you go. You happy?
I feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Alright, and now I believe we're heading to the scene where we get to choose our character. Unless if I'm thinking like... No, I think it's the actual story moment where we actually get to choose. We'll see. I thought it was before the game started, but I might be wrong on that one. We are going with the Emily Kaldwin playthrough in this one, rather than the Corvo.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Kaldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Kaldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Emily Kaldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Kaldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Kaldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Kaldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Kaldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Kaldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart.
And here's where the choice is. So we get two decisions. We get to play as Corvo, the legendary Royal Protector, or we get to play as Emily Kaldwin, the ruler of the Empire. Now we are going to be playing as Emily, like I said. Reason behind it is because I have not played as said character before in my first original run through the game, outside of recording. Corvo, on the other hand, I already know his movements, and because I've already played as him, I don't plan on playing him. But in the end, I know with Emily, the developers made the game and centered it around Emily. So I'm going to focus on her story for at the moment before we do come back and do the second run with Corvo. So let's get started. Yes, I want to play as Emily.
Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldridge Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily! What happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
I'll just say this, a cool sword. That would be awesome to have a sword like that.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father.
Alright, this is gonna... Oh.
I need to get out of here.
This is gonna be a little different, but because with Emily, she actually has different abilities than Corvo, so it's gonna be a lot different. So let's quickly read these real quick. So, Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the crown killer. Don't leave me out of the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonora Helmswater. Okay, so I'm guessing she's assuming we did the murders, which isn't true. Let's read the ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Emily Kaldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart, the homeward bound, your faithful advisor, Wainwright. Okay, so we got 2 advisors. Interesting. So let's escape. I forget how a little bit the controls feel like. It feels a little bit tanky, but
at that skyline.
Not
It feels
too
like everything
tanky.
just changed.
But then again, it has been a while since I played Dishonored. That might actually be the case. Let's open up the... You know, what's weird is they put me in a room where the windows aren't locked, knowing that, if they're gonna accuse us of said murders of the Crown Killer, they aren't...
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
They aren't making sure I'm getting through. Like, they're making it easy for me. Alright, let's look around. There might be something of convenience. Chandelier. Ooh, hello. I see a light pouch. And I love how I hear a weed whacker going in the background. I wonder if you guys can hear that too. That's
Lady
great.
Emily, you're all right.
How are you alive? That's good. Let's see if
Where's
going
the
on?
Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Alright, so this is going to be a little interesting. Oh, what is this? Audience request. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov. Ooh, that's awesome. An old friend, so we got some people coming back from the first game. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale, Megan Foster. So far, this is going to be a little interesting, because we're already starting out with no powers once again. It's been a while.
These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
Now, for this run, we're just going to try and cause everyone around us to go unconscious and make sure they aren't found. Now, I don't know, can we look at upgrades yet? I don't think we can. I think we can only look at the bone charms, because I don't think they'll add it until we get the ability to. Now, this game is really interesting because you don't have to get the supernatural powers that you could in the first game. You can actually decline them, which is very interesting indeed. But we are going to use powers. This isn't going to be a powerless run. We might actually do that in a...
I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations. And I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you, and your mother before you, could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect. Undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit. But trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Alright, so I am going to try to read notes and play the audio logs. Something I didn't do in the first game. But it's going to be interesting, I guess. There are some differences in this game that makes the game a little harder than the original, but I don't think we're going to have too much of an issue. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Confused. Is there's someone coming my... Oh, there is.
What? That's Emily Kaldwin.
Yeah, hi. You're lucky I can just make you unconscious. I don't care if I'm spotted in this run. Because it's not hard to get by you guys without killing you guys. So, okay, now that we took care of that, let's go on ahead. Because I didn't see the guy down there. I should have looked. Alright. Historical record of government physicians in rank. Corvo Attano accused of assassination the empress he was sworn to protect. However, unlikely he would not only overcome this shame, but then redeem himself so fully as to be named Royal Protector to yet another Empress. Those of us at the College of Histories were too fast to use pen against him. Yet let us not blame historians, for the evidence against Attano was nearly overwhelming. First, he is the only Royal Protector ever to have been born of an isle other than Bristol. His foreignness is not itself of a crime, but added to the suspicion, the most unforgiving of which was that he lacked the capacity to fully understand his duties. Second, he was caught quite red-handed with bloodied weapon kneeling over the body of Empress Jessamine. Of course, it turns out that even this damning evidence was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Attano from interfering with the ongoing plans of the Lord Remnant's conspirators. So this is just a history lesson, basically explaining what happened. Alright. And while I admit the publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions regarding Corvo Attano, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position of our vertebral organization, but instead I reassert myself in the endeavor of weeding out fact from fiction to produce the most salient histories possible. Now, that actually makes some sense, because in the end, when it comes to the whole vastness of history, we have made mistakes as people. Now, he did say that his colleagues quit after the false history that happened, but even then, the person writing it understands that it was a whole plot that could obviously be miscorrected, and it was a huge plan to be made false. So I'm glad we see that one guy decided not to quit just due to the fact that he got something wrong. That's at least good, even though I doubt we're gonna meet him in game. But it's interesting to acknowledge that, if I'd say. Alright, let's just progress forward, see what we have. We're going to try to get as much coin as possible. The more coin I have, the easier it will be to progress through the game. And that as I don't have to worry about, you know, killing people a lot, because we can get sleep darts. So let's see what we have in store for us next.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. We'll be back when I have searched the royal chambers.
Grant me the strength I need.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Huh. Alright.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Okay, so he's going into the room. I'm in darkness right now, so this will be easy to get him, since his guards aren't following him. So thumbs up there. I'm gonna pickpocket him, just because I can. And you, on the other hand, you're coming with me. So, oh, we can loot him even more. Great.
This won't leave my hand again.
Now, before I do anything with him, the real question is, should I go and do some of the story portions? Because there are some story portions in this room. Like, for example, you see Corvo over there, which super easy. Wait, is he spotting me, or is he just concerned? So I'm gonna quickly go in over his stuff. Okay, that guy almost spotted me. I don't know where the other guy went, which is what worries me. Okay, he's right there. There goes one. And the other one should be easy to get. I just want to get the story aspects of this room. So, there we go. I hope you don't mind me. I'm just going to knock you out. So we can actually go over, inspect this.
I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise.
And I think it was just that, the picture, and oh, we got the
Her
throne.
reign is off to a grand start.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can look at. It's great that they left it in there.
Barred from the outside.
Alright, so let's go grab our good friend over here who likes to make our life hell. Now, I could go through the game and just kill the main targets and just not kill anyone else, because that is an option. I don't think that'll affect the low chaos. It will change a bit of the story, though. But I'm not gonna worry about it at the moment. I gotta make sure I don't miss rooms like this. That could actually cause me to lose out on some nice old coin. Alright, let's quickly open this.
Sokolov made this lock.
Well, he said he wanted the cash. I I guess he's staying in here. Let's give him somewhere comfortable. Is there a bed in here? Oh yeah, you can just. Well, let's read this letter real quick. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night, and the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Marley, but I'm needed there. It will be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you. And yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter, as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol. Take care, my darling Emily. Don't go falling from the rooftops. I love you, Wyman. Who is Wyman? Is Wyman like Emily's lover or something? I don't know. I don't remember that name ever in the thing. So we see some of the old stuff. So we got Emily's old drawings of Corvo. We got
Old
Samuel.
made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Okay. Oh yeah, Samuel did die after the first game. That's right. Like, even if you don't do like the chaos ending, that is a thing. So okay, let's see the history of our times. His parents were older at the time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Corvo was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away to Marley, and the family subsequently lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Karnaca when he entered and won the annual blade Verbena. The spectators from all over Serkonos were thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working-class family advance through duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior officer ranking in the Grand Serkonan Guard. I am having trouble with some of these words. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city-states within Serkonos, and pirate bands along the chain of islands radiating east from Serkonos. Sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Serkonos, then Theodus Abel, father of Lucas Abel, Corvo was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Serkonan heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old-world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is record that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Karnaca. Okay, so that's interesting. So we get a little bit of history on Corvo and his past life.
Take these.
So before I do anything, I'm actually gonna look around even more because there is some stuff. So we got.
Won't help against Delilah.
We got more pictures. Aw, dang. So we see stuff like the brothers. Who is that supposed to be the brothers? Or is that supposed to be... that's difficult. I can't tell who's who.
I'll need this.
So we got some coin. That's good. You know, I'm pretty sure, like, if people didn't look around, this would be, like, easy to run by. Now, before I do anything else, I'm gonna go and shut the door, and then I'll end the video, because, I want to still get the pacifist run, so we'll just lock him in here. Because he doesn't have a key to get out,
Got
so...
what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Alright, let's grab this and we'll end the video.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Oh, so instead of the mask, she has that. Okay, hold on. How do I forget? Okay, so the pistol is different in this game. I don't recall it looking like that. Unless I'm stupid. But that could be either or. So, I'm going to end it here, guys. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, check out all the links in the description below. Really helps out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!